Alright, jumping back into Ratchet and Clank. We are back in the... Okay, we need to get 40,000 bolts to get for this. Wow. To get to Angela, we have to get a bunch of bolts, right? So I'm not going to buy none of this stuff. We're going to go hunt down these moonstones right now. Let's go do that because we have to collect some cash. So we're going to use some cash, reinvest in ourselves. We need to get 40,000 to get a hypnomatic part. We also have to get a bunch of these moon crystals to get this thing and save Angela. And there's another planet I have to go to as well. So let's go find these crystals. Got a sniper ready. We're about to go hunting 16 moonstones. Get this Yeti away from me. Sounds kind of racial, but yeah, get this Yeti away from me. This level is programmed by a single person. In the behind the scenes or something? That's a good fact. Where'd you get that? Everything's in Clank's head, that's why he's always scratching it. Man, when you say that, I kind of want to go back to a future series and start doing Crack in Time. Just to see how some of those concepts was working, because back in the day, I didn't really understand too much about like how time works and all this crazy shit. Then I started watching a whole bunch of videos, even recently this year, on like quantum physics and all this stuff and how that stuff works and how time, whether you look at it from the hippie point of view or the quantum physics point of view, of how time is almost like an imaginary concept, as crazy as that sounds, because of how much of our reality is based upon that. I just want to go back and look at all the way that they flow through the ebbs of time, and like if you even look at like the way Doctor Strange and stuff in the multiverse and everything works, or even Spider-Verse works, and how many different realities are happening at the same time. It's so crazy, and I kind of want to play more time-based games. So future tools of destruction, definitely want to grind through these. Not really even grind, because this is not a grind for me. This is fun. But play through these Ratchet Clank games, get through the whole thing, and actually do the future series. I don't think I've ever done Crack in Time on the channel, so that would be freaking amazing. Blast the hell out of this. A little bit of FPS lag, but it's fine, it's fine. I wonder how this emulation works. Are we actually playing on like a PS3 that's in a server warehouse or something? Oh, we do slide 3. Yep, I'm gonna do slide 3. Yes. We're doing slide 2 at the same time of you guys watching this, so we gotta finish up slide 2, but I will be doing slide 3 because that is still one of the goats. Slide 2 and 3 are literally some of the most perfect games I've played in my life. Like, only bad part about slide 2, Rajan's second area. I was about to say Rajan's third, but his second area, which is the third world. We got 4 of those crystals. I think one of them was supposed to fly towards me, but that's good. I can restart my ammo here and just keep grinding. I'm probably gonna have to die a couple times, but we have to collect these gems and collect these parts. But yeah, do they respawn if I don't collect it? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I touched it with my toe, and he got that Crash Bandicoot death. I miss cartoony deaths like that. But yeah, slide 3, I can't leave that on the table because slide 3 was just as damn near perfect as slide 2. And same thing with Ratchet and Clank. They did everything right at the PS2 era, because when everybody fell in love with these characters, let's add multiplayer to them. We added Deadlocked, we added Up Your Arsenal, we added Jack X, we added slide 3. All these games had multiplayer in that era, and everything just made it that much more fun. They were very in tune with what the fans wanted, man. Even with Kingdom Hearts, I fell in love with Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. We got Birth by Sleep. They added that combat arena, that multiplayer arena. It was just A1. It was everything I wanted, they gave us. Everything I wanted, they gave us. And I can't be ungrateful for that. We had such a blessed life. Imagine we was growing up in like the medieval times, right? The Renaissance days or something, or you're a village kid. We were peasant village kids that were like in some kind of medieval farm that gets smited like that by people that just decide to invade the place. Holy shit. Like, imagine that shit, right? We wouldn't have no video games, no hope. But we get to enjoy this. We get to sit at home and do all this stuff versus having Alexander the Great or the Huns come through out of nowhere to stampede us in our farms and our villages. We're living pretty blessed lives, even though people are chopping off their... Never mind. That's what happens when things become too easy. That's when you know you're living too blessed. Things are going too easy, and on one side of the earth, it's time to mutilate myself. I'm just gonna pick up the ones on the floor here. I can't beat these things too easy. This armor's trash. Yo, he's getting gangbanged. Yo, I shall check it out, Oblivion. I shall check it out. I gotta get to 6. No. 8 more. I'm not gonna fight these things. I'm just gonna rush through. Look at that background though. It's snowy. I'm in Miami right now, so it's super hot. but it's snowy. I was just having a conversation with my mom and we were talking back and forth like how much she actually likes the cold, and I'm like, yo, you from the Caribbean? You from the Caribbean? And you like the cold? And I was like, holy shit, a lot of Caribbean people like the cold, and I'm over here like, I grew up in New York my whole life. I grew up in parts of Canada throughout some Canadian winters and Canadian and snowstorms in New York, those two areas. I love the heat. Gaming weather, however, the shittiest weather, this is the hope though. Like shitty weather, like snow weather and rainy weather, perfect gaming season though. I will not take that away, because me growing up in New York, whenever I would have like rainy Sundays, which was like a very depressing vibe, video games would shine so much brighter. Playing Kingdom Hearts, god damn, he smited me for half of my HP. Video games like Kingdom Hearts on us, like a day before school, so let's say a Sunday, it's rainy, it's cloudy outside, video games just shine that much brighter, and it made me fall in love with them that much more. So I'm grateful for everything, man. Oh, not weaving them hits. Just says summer's for you too. I hear you on that one, Trickster, because most of my UK friends, they always be saying it's always rainy over there, so it's like the same grittiness that New York has. And I think for some of us, you get sick of that gray color all the time. And it's the same thing with Spyro. I feel like Spyro 2 specifically, that's why I love that game. By the way, another Insomnia game, one of the best Insomnia games out there ever, Ripto's Rage. That intro of Spyro, I think programmed my subconscious. It was like, is this rain ever gonna stop? I forgot what the sun looks like. I want to go somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. And I think that's why, be careful what your kids are like, or what kids are digesting in the forms of art, whatever they're seeing on the television, programming. Those first ages, man, up to the age of 7, everything you get into that mind, it's like clay. It's like your mind's a sponge. And I feel like that was one of the things that kind of put it into my head. I was like, yo, rainy weather is good and all for certain vibes, but then for me, I just like the beach. I like the sunniness. I like even the heat. Playing games while it's snowing also hits different. That is also true. That is also very true. Like for me specifically, gaming weather while it's that's how you know like you're a true gamer. Even if you don't like the sun or the heat or anything like that. God damn, he's just smiting me across the map. We're just getting reamed. I remember playing Uncharted 2 during the winter times, and like, you know what would heat my room? Because in the ghetto, we had the shittiest landlord that would never heat the place. My PS3 used to heat my room, bro. My PS3 and my laptops used to heat my room. So if it was like cold outside, it's snowing, you know, that would just add some ambiance. We'd play some Sly Cooper in a snowy area or like this. Even for Christmas Day, you get Ratchet and Clank. It's snowing outside. You play a snowy area in a game. You are that much more immersed. You don't need no VR. You just open the window and you just look at the snow outside your window, and then bam. The Christmas feeling, especially like the whole vibe around that time, is just A1 though. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Wagwan, Master Wii, Wagwan. We're just taking some stuff in him. Summer 2 gaming weather is great though. Yeah. I'm not gonna talk too much shit about like the weather. I like all the seasons. Especially like for the rainy days, it's gaming weather. Alright, we're gonna just do a quick path here. Stream is doing good. Yes. Stream is doing phenomenal. We're playing this game, getting the chakra crystals here. The moon crystals. The only game you ever remember is The Last of Us, where I went to Death God. Yo, with that one for me, the winter area, I remember playing that when it came out in June of 2013. June of 2013, last year of like the PlayStation's life cycle, PS3's life cycle. And it was the middle of June, but I remember I was so obsessed with that game. I was playing it till like 5 o'clock in the morning. In the Avid, I said Avid, combining words. The area with David as Ellie, with the AC like blasting in my face, feeling the cold at the coldest peak. And it really made me feel like I was in the winter time. It was great. Put the shades on so you make it nightfall, Paul. Yo. All right, let's get this illusion.
Hello? We've got more moonstones.
No, you have not.
What?
The third eye.
Existence is a lie. Sensations are illusions.
I understand what he's saying.
Visions are merely visions.
Wow.
All right, I've got an illusion of some moonstones. I'll trade it for a vision of that hypnomatic part.
You have learned much, young one.
You know.
Now bring me more moonstones, and riches shall be your reward.
30,000, I'll take it. 30k. So I can use that to go and buy what I need right away. Let's go back. Yeah, yo, even the stuff he's saying there, like when you think about it, right? When you pray for something and you envision yourself having it, if you ever have gotten it, that's what he's saying basically. And that's what they're saying, ooh, this could all be a dream. This is a dream. Imagine that. Because we as humans, think about it. When you go to sleep for whatever 8 hours a night, right? Apparently your mind is going into turbo drive. You have so many dreams and you wake up every single day. Like if you think about it, if you're in your 20s right now, if you're near 20, whatever, how unconscious are we as human beings? Like if you can't remember your dreams, or if you can't even remember, but your mind is still having them and you can't remember even one from last night. Think about it. Every day you waking up like Goku when he bonked his head. Let me go back and get this piece. Yo, what up, Zaki Games? Welcome to the chat. How you doing, fam? Put the shades on and get a white bandana and get a red cape. This man's trying to turn me into Saiyan Man. He would say staying up late playing that game, especially with how cold it would get randomly. The weather is weird. So video game's possession really is an illusion. Ooh. There are moments. Zak, got you. I called you Zaki. Zak. Zaki would be E with an apostrophe. Where's my teleporter? They trying to hustle me. Look at these bolts and see how much we got. Alright, I'm happy I got the bolt breaker and I didn't rage quit at the boss for the thugs for less, dude. You have no dreams no more, just nightmares, which is somehow keeping you mentally strong. Jelly, I've been getting kind of like the same wave of things. I'm remembering, like, apparently they say that you're having like maybe 10 dreams a night, and I'm only remembering like one nightmare every other night and maybe 1 or 2 good vibes of like out of like 1 day out of like 7. But man, I've been ever since I stopped smoking, stopped drinking, like the dreams have getting vivid again, and I'm happy for it. I don't know what it is. And I also realize, like, if I don't play video games too late, like if I play video games really late and I'm exposed to blue light from my phone or from the TV, it fucks with everything. So if you still this man said Zaki, Wally's lost brother. I'm trying to get back into like lucid dreaming and controlling that shit. Because think about it, that's so amazing that if you can control a dream, you got your own VR kit in your brain. That's how powerful it is. You have your own VR kit to create and control anything you want, man. I've only lucid dreamed like maybe once or twice that I can remember of, that where I could control it fully. And I've had friends that have done the astral projection shit, and I want to get into that stuff again. Is this the level with the Jack reference? I believe it is.
Lovely long time since
or the next area. Man, ate my cash. This one has the Jack and Dexter.
Where Protopet Mania
yes, this is the one coming up. Protopet Mania.
The Protopet is Megacorp's wildly popular bioengineered pet. Adorable, non-allergenic, and housebroken, fans of the creature have dubbed it the perfect companion. Between the Protopet's surprisingly low price tag and its lightning-fast breeding cycle, there may soon be more than enough Protopets for everyone. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
Owning a puppy be like.
The entire population of that planet will be devoured.
Unless we get there in time.
We gotta get a new drip for Ratchet. This outfit, this looks so ghetto. So we gotta get to that planet, get the hypnomatic part, and we also have that Ratchet and Clank, that Jack and Dexter mix and match collab coming up in that area. So interesting stuff. Yeah, the pose is coming up. Oh, we get into some crazy talks here. Zoc says, someone ever had a loop of a dream? You never get to figure out how to get into that loop. Vaguely, I can remember dreams of that stuff. Like when you're in the loop and you can't get out until you die. The number one way to get out of it is like out of any dream is where you die, because we can't fathom what death is. So you just wake up. But then, like, even going to that same concept of even life maybe even being a dream, like this whole existence being a dream, if you wanted to count it, but the sensations being the illusion, or even mirage, like, they would say like, yo, if you can picture yourself, like, just think of an apple, think of the texture of an apple, and then put your hand out and try to feel like what that feeling would be. How can you generate that? It's just from your brain projecting that thought. It's getting crazy. And then while looking at the stuff on the screen right here, this is already trippy as it is. They kind of cheaped out on the stuff here. always love playing through this world, especially on challenge mode, because the bolt generator and stuff, pretty wild. What's up, Nightmare King? How you doing, brother? This is your favorite level of the whole game, Trickster? This is a good area. This is one of the late game ones that just really stand out as much as the first early ones. The UFO battle for the for the Map-O-Matic. I remember that. That UFO battle is pretty tough though. Look at these proto pets. They remind me of when I got Herc as a puppy. When I got Herc as a puppy, that was my first dog in 2017. And I didn't really know anything about being a dog owner and stuff, right? So without me knowing, I thought that this puppy was rabid because he's a Rottweiler. So he's just biting everybody in his puppy days. The first day he was super calm, super innocent. He was a Gerb. And then the next days, I forgot how fast they're aging. So they're teething in those early days. So they're biting everything. And we thought that he was just being like a Rottweiler stereotype, that he just bites everything. But what happened is he was teething, and like their mouths are super hot, so you gotta get them something cold to chew on or something like soft or squishy. And like my whole arm was coated in these proto pet bites basically. I let him chew on my arm. I was like, this little demon. Not understanding all of the signs that dog was giving, man. Rest in peace, Herc. I love you, bro. That's my baby. Slap, slap, slap. I'm like Bobby. Slap, 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 slap. Let me jump. Let me do this. This is so amazing. Whoever designed this, beast. Absolute beast. We got a skill point. Mad skills.
Sorry.
Let's go.
You have found all of the hypnomatic parts. You should find someone who can assemble them into a hypnomatic gadget.
We're gonna have to go back and put them together, the hypnomatic gadget. But bro, see, this is why I think this might be the greatest. This and Up Your Arm are some of my greatest Ratchet and Clank games, just because of that. And then they reference Jak and Daxter a bit more. I'm gonna try this UFO boss though. This one I remember was the huge pain in the ass though. So we'll try it. If I fail the first time, I'm just gonna dip out, because I want to kind of blaze through the game on challenge mode, and we'll come right back and do it. But I'll try one shot. Bring out the Iron Giant. Dream loops are crazy. Yo, what up, Krista? You gotta get out kick. I gotta. How is it there? Let's go. What up, Chippin? You know how that feels? You have to stop reading a few series to make time for the others. That animation was a Jak and Daxter reference. Hell yeah. What I'm saying, gaming. What up, brother? You thought they did that in the previous world? No, it was this one. Iron Giant mode. All right. This one, I remember this fight was a pain in the ass. It's not even locking on. Yo, Smith. Wait. I think I'm doing some damage. See, the Thugs for Less guy, you can swing on. This one, you gotta keep jumping and shooting. And if I remember correctly, I'm just gonna keep using these hops. Everybody's. It's amazing. You 95% of your pay. Yo, we gotta definitely get on that. I tried streaming it to it a little bit, Krista, but then it's like I'm still trying to build the viewership. But how you doing? I seen you been playing Fortnite. Beating up these Gerbers. Let's go. Holy shit, he's running away from me. Look at these droids. Yo, I'm hoping Kick blows up, because Twitch has come up with like all these. I can't say too much because I don't know who's watching, but like all this controversy and shit. All these weird rules. Especially like if you go to the just chatting section, and especially at night, how weird that section is. Oh my god. You just look at the titles of some of this shit. It is so weird on this platform, and you can't even say certain words. The 4-letter S word. Y'all know what word I'm talking about. It is crazy. You can dual stream? I could do that. I did that for a bit, but someone kind of scared me, because apparently they did the dual stream with like YouTube and Twitch just recently, and it wasn't even somebody that was partnered, and I don't know how they figured it out, and they got banned from this. That's why I was like, I chilled with it for a little bit. It's time to find the freak of the night and just chatting, says Aaron. That's the time to find freak of the night. Not even that, bro. Not even like freak of the night. It's yo, look at my HP, it's getting melted. All right, forget this UFO. Fuck this shit. Bro, you open up that shit. It's like you opened up the hub. It's straight up like you opened up the hub. Like the other night, I'm trying to do a just chatting stream. We're just talking like about random shit. Oiled up hot tub stream. God damn, he just slapped the shit out of me. Yeah, nah, forget this shit. It's not even worth this fight. He's look at this. They just do this. UFO is running away from me. I'm gonna just go to the main game. I'll skip that part. Yo, you see this shit? And I'm like, I think there was one night where I had seen there was this one where I was like, yo, what the hell are they talking about in some of these streams? All right. So how they pulling these viewers? There's these ones where these guys would call in and they would just let these chicks roast them and call them the most degenerate shit ever. And then ironically, I logged into Twitter right after and then there was a video of like this chick just kicking dudes in balls. And I was like, what is wrong with these guys? It is so weird. Oh my god, this one guy, like if I could find it, there was this one video, I opened up Twitter just yesterday. These chicks were wearing like these Mickey Mouse boots and they kicked, this one guy was just on the floor and they just kept kicking him in the nuts and he was happy with, you see that? Yo, why? One of my friends called it and acted like a redneck. This is some crazy times. These chicks, I think you and Sarah are the only ones who watch the Just Chatting streams that get really weird. Oh my god. Oh my god. Males who grow up fatherless activities. Why is Twitch allowing this kind of shit? Yo, you open up the Just Chatting section at nighttime, it gets wild. But then, can't really say too much because then I kind of realized that when I opened up Kick too, Kick, the one person they promote that I see, even on Kick, first person I see as soon as I opened up Kick was Amaranth. And she's still doing the activities, bro. Then we just fought through all of this. I was like, yo, even on that platform, she's still being promoted heavy. And then everybody was like, wait a minute. Wasn't she just crying about a couple months ago about her husband forcing her to do this shit? And then you go on to Kick it. She's still on the activities. Oh man, crazy times. Nighttime where? Man, I think next time I see that shit pop up, we should just do a Just Chatting stream about the Just Chatting section. It makes sense. Hey, yo, what? What part of that shocked you, Silva? What part of that shocked you? I will elaborate. I will elaborate more. Alright, let me get to the swing shot. Cheza got the HDMI converter for her PS2. Let's go. Oh, no, Lord. Why is Twitch... Yo. Twitch allows it because these guys pay for it, man. These guys are on some spank me daddy type of shit. The guys are. So I can't even be, I'm not mad at the females or anything. I'm not mad at whatever they're doing to get the bag because it's the men here that are supporting it. It's the men here that are paying for it. So not even the men. I wouldn't even call them men, but you know what word I would call them, but I can't even say that because they're protected. They're the protected group. The S word, the forbidden S word. If you say it, you get banned. Hold on. Aaron, save that clip. I'm gonna look that up there in the intermission. Yeah, Zach. That is the word, the forbidden jutsu word. That's the Lord Voldemort word here on Twitch. You cannot say that. You cannot say that because that is the subscription base to that is chicks. That is the main source of income. That and OnlyFans. Crazy part is like you got even ex-porn stars here in the Just Chatting section. What was it, Adriana Chechik or something? You said it. Yeah, Zach. I'm gonna use Zach as the S word button. Nanotech, blast them all. Look at that Super Saiyan ability. All this chaos and carnage. Man, this game is just fun to this day. Prepared to be cancelled, Zach. Yeah, sniper. You see that? As I'm using the Sniper Jones. Speaking of, where are they coming from? They're reproducing out their own mouth. Attack of the Twonkies. Attack of the Twonkies, Jimmy Neutron. Anybody remember that? I wonder if we get XP off of this and turn them all to sheep. The sheeple. The sheeple. The wokists. Oh shit, we're fighting them by making them go woke. We're making them go woke. Am I getting XP for this? This should be the fastest way to level this up if it was actually counting all the XP. There was a stream recommended with a picture of a naked lady. You got rid of that quickly. To be recommended. The Twonkies. The Twonkies. The Twinkies and the Twonkies. Aaron, save that clip. I want to watch that during the intermission. That looks, just from the thumbnail alone, that shit looks wild. Wild and rampant. Yo, we're actually getting enough EXP off this. I might actually be able to level up my Sheepinator. Attack of the Twonkies. Attack of Jimmy Neutron's big ass head. Like I want to talk though. Yeah, I'm sitting on the decoys. Yo, they keep repopulating. They're repopulating. Hey, yo. There you go. We finally cleared out the whole room. Damn. What other guns do I have that haven't been used? Oh shit, I haven't been leveling these two up. Let's show my gadgets real quick. Quick select. What I want to get rid of, I don't need this one in here. I don't need this one anymore. Let me get the real big boys out. Alright. Is that 3 shots? 3 shots is basically useless. Let me not fall over. Can I swing shot? Nope, you gotta make this jump. I gotta make sure my bounce levels up before the final boss. That was your friend. Oh nah, the reaction to Aaron's clip in the chat. What the hell did I just watch? I gotta see that. Aaron's Twitch friend doing some weird shit. Hey, hello? Yeah, my name is Billy Bob. And you don't get off my lawn. I'm gonna choke you in my overalls. Yes, daddy. That one episode you watched of Carl had the alien baby in his butt. Yo, Jimmy Neutron had some weird episode. That episode I felt like made me sick. He had that baby in his butt, the alien baby. It was crazy. Sane Gaming says if you walked in on a dude watching those streams, he's most likely slapping his dick on the phone screen, jacking off to it. I should know because I walked in on your friend doing that. Yo, thoughts and prayers to Sane Gaming. If I could, I would donate you some money for some therapy because... What the fuck? I feel traumatized just reading that. Whoa. Whoa. This just got weird. UI Death God changing the topics so that way we don't have to be scarred permanently mentally from this shit anymore. He says, I don't like that either way. That every other good shonen has to be compared to the big 3. I understand that part too, but I be doing that too. I'm guilty of comparing it to the big 3 as well, so I can't really say too much. Zoc says a real man don't need no virtual ladies, or so they say. Yeah, because these, like, the virtual chicks are like modern day succubuses that are just draining energy. Like most of those chicks don't even care about them. Versus if you get like the loving affection of a real woman, it's night and day different, bro. Like women are super loving creatures, and they have a level of love that they can tap into that something that us men do seek, but that virtual shit is so soulless. Just as soulless as this robot. Actually, I think this robot has more feelings and emotions than I just killed. Jelly says he says that's his friend, but he's talking about himself. Jelly cooking. Oh, I'm getting Mufasa by these things. This protopet biting my ass. Okay. Little demons. Look at these bots. Look at these bots. Yo, I kind of miss Ratchet and Clank Deadlock playing this game with co-ops because like you having a teammate running through this shit is just fun. I'm gonna try to convince Sean to play. If we can get 30 viewers in this stream today, I'm gonna convince Sean to play. I'm gonna try to get us to play it on YouTube as well. We might try to. I might take Krista's advice and just maybe do a dual stream for the hell of it. But yo, shout outs to Krista if you're still here. Yo, shout outs to you. Always appreciate you showing love and always coming through and always giving good advice. She always comes with like the super happy, positive energy. Like even when I tune into her streams, it's always fun too. There's a platinum bolt somewhere around the back. Yeah, I might go back through this in challenge mode and do the whole thing over with it. You know what I mean? Guilty comparing series to yourself. Master Read, you too. You do the same thing. Don't get you wrong. You compare them to extent, but it's crazy. Like even with DB, it's your favorite series, but you can't help but compare it to others. Yeah, and you know what's crazy though? Comparison is the root of all unhappiness. If you really think about it, it's the destruction. It's the killer of all joy. Once you compare something to something else, comparison, it's like the competitive nature of ourselves. But when you compare ourselves to like whatever you see on Instagram, other animes to other animes, all your joy and happiness gets killed right in that moment. Yeah, Paul, stop comparing COD to all COD. Well, then again, we talking numbers there. Fuck that shit. That's a little bit different because I gotta save these little dillies from getting ripped off from Activision. Oh, look at the Jack and Daxter reference. That's the Jack and Daxter reference. In that case, though, nah, that one we can compare though because that's the soul killer. They killing the souls of these youths with those new CODs, man. Somebody had just did Nero Cinema just did a video talking about skill-based matchmaking, and if you looked at it, to get into one of the new Call of Duty matches, he loaded up every old Call of Duty. Now they fixed it. Yo, somebody's shooting me. He loaded up like maybe 5 to 6 old Call of Duties and compared it to get into one match in the new Call of Duty with the new skill-based matchmaking. Is how long it took him to get through every one of the old Call of Duties to get into one match. In that same time frame, at least 6 to 7 old Call of Duties, like all the older ones, to get into a lobby that quickly versus the new one finding a matchmake. It was like, wow, this shit is just AIDS. That's where you gotta compare them because it's consumerism. The classic playthroughs you do give me life. Oh my god, Sniper Jones. Bless up, bless up. Making my day.
Be happy and smile. Ubertown.
All these things just jumping off of the boxes. Comparison does kill happiness, and that's reality. Don't you said it? Hell yeah. Comparing is a good thing. It makes you find better ways to be. Ways to be better. Yeah, when you do it right, there's a balance to it. Number one killer though of happiness in the generation of social media. Like everybody compares themselves to someone's highlight reel on Instagram, myself included. I'm not saying that I don't do it, but that's where you like once you acknowledge that, you can kind of like deter it. The first step is like acknowledging it. Like you wake up on Instagram, you see somebody like taking a trip to Bora Bora or some shit, or there's some ethot running around on a private jet, and you're over here like Bad Baby made 50 million off of OnlyFans, and I'm over here. You know what I mean? It's when you start doing that type of stuff, that's where the comparison literally kind of comes under. Not you, bugger. Wait, what? Any Britannians in the chat? Code Gios. Britannians. Keto game no more, so his POVs invalid. This is Jelly. Yo, shots fired. Bati boy Jelly popped hard iron. Yo, Jelly with the guy and he's clapped back. I heard him say it in his voice too. He said, popped hard iron. It's okay. These bitches will never find true love, says Shadow, and that's true though. It is true. At least, that is very true. And the good part about true love is though, if you ever find true love, you don't need no money for that. Like you can find true love right where you are as of today with what you got. So you can have $0 in your account. As long as you have ambitions for a better future, you can still find love. Even as a guy, if you like, I'm just talking like for the male point of view, giving out male point of advice. If you got like big dreams and ambitions, if you have nothing in your bank account, you will still find a woman that you can find true love with that just alone, because women will still love you for whatever your vision of the future is, as long as you're actively working on it. Because that's what women also love, they like the ambition. And every man has it in them, as long as you don't let these ethos suck it out of your soul like these guys do, where they're getting kicked in the nuts and shit like that. I don't know what is wrong with those guys, man. If I find that clip, we're reacting to it. Aaron, save that clip that you have, and also if you can find me the clip of that dude getting kicked in the nuts. I don't know if I liked it on Twitter. We're gonna go react to that shit on the intermission. Man, fatherless activities. Is this the hippie guy?
Sleepy, very sleepy.
You are getting very sleepy.
Ahem. Ah, a customer. You, sir, look like someone who could use a hypnomatic.
Okay.
Just bring us the parts, and we'll make it for free.
Ah, for a fee. A very small fee.
Man's fap sock is just talking to me here.
Use it wisely.
Nice, we got the hypnomatic.
Do not even think about it.
Yo.
To use the Hypnomatic, target a receiver bot and press circle to take control of the robot.
These guys would probably use this shit for some crazy robotic evil. Crazy robotic evil. Zox says most people compare wrong, like a woman seeing another woman with Instagram with big pictorials with a million followers. Oops, that's a bad comparison. We see someone doing something good. That is also something that I noticed too, especially as a trainer. Like even girls that are already like super fit and in shape, they still be comparing themselves to these bodies, and like if like the ones that went to Dr. Miami and they still think that they look like shit. And I'm like, what? You'd be surprised. Like some of these, even like the fitness chicks, even if they do it naturally, they still think that they look like shit on the inside. You'd be surprised because of social media. He's right though. Comparison can be done in a negative way that's constructive and also inspiring as well. Yes, that's very true though. Like if you have the ambition in your heart, like that Goku mentality, if you see somebody doing good, it should make you want to do good too. It should inspire other people. Like for the people that it inspires, you know, if like you see somebody doing well, if you see one of your friends making it in life and that inspires you, guess what? You're on the right track with that. You're using it in the good way. If you feel like a void in yourself that you're not getting the most out of life, or you feel less of yourself, that's how you know you're doing it in the bad way. Like if you see your friend just bought a brand new car and you feel, there's people that feel bad about, like they feel like shit about that because they haven't gotten the car yet, or they haven't gotten their dreams, which is what I grew up around, like a lot of people like that. That's why I'm happy that I distanced myself from it. A lot of them, that's bad mind, that's bad-minded thinking, versus if I see one of my boys, which I've seen, like even with Unreal, Alex, the success he's got on YouTube, breaking 1 million subscribers, the amount of stuff he's been able to accomplish, the fact that he's able to do it means that, and he even says it himself, all he has is 2 hands in his mind. So when he says that stuff, it's like, yo, we came from the same place. Why can't I do it? You just gave me hope. You just gave me hope that there's an escape from whatever reality we're living in. We can live our dreams. So there's the positive way and then there's the negative way, you know? And you can, and every day is a daily choice of viewing it that way. If you think that you can't do it, then you can't do it. If you think it's possible, then it's possible. And that's what they've shown like throughout all of human history. As soon as a world record is broken, within the next year, all these other humans are breaking it, just because we know as humans that it's possible. You watched the ABA and Preach video that came out today? Funny as fuck. What is that? Death God says most of these viewers don't even have self-love and become delusional amounts of likes they get on IG or something. That's true. That's true. See, that's like the majority of them, but there's still like some girls that don't even require that. And that's the ones that you gotta want to stick around. Because those girls are usually the ones that are internally happy, and that's better for you. Alright, so there's the armor machine. Let me go over here. I gotta buy this drip. We skipping this one. The Carbonox armor. Yo, I remember as a kid, this was like the most badass thing staring at it. But then when you see the cutscenes, you can't take off the helmet, which was just such a bad design choice. They should have took off the helmet because that big meaty final form final form cooler mask, just it kills all the emotion out of the character. So every cutscene was just botched. So I would just stick with this one, and he just looks like a commando. That right there, this is why this game is so good. Upgraded armors, upgraded nanotech, upgraded guns. This right here gotta be the greatest Ratchet and Clank game of all time, because one, almost every level's perfect besides the Thugs for Less boss, and two, all of these level up stuff happened here. It wasn't in the first game, it was right here. Because yeah, they have the gold weapons, but here's where everything, this formula carried over all the way to Rift Apart. That's why I give this one, this could definitely be the GOAT. As much as I love Up Your Arsenal, because I actually as a kid, I did love Up Your Arsenal more. I gotta give credit to where it all really started, and like when you think about it, within a year's time, the leap of the design jumps, customizing the ship, customizing the armor, customizing the guns, the bolt system, the challenge mode, it's so good. Look at you till you're sorry. Hey yo, Aaron, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Come here, boy. What am I reading in the chat? No! Get your bro. That's why you only use the word bitch, because you know who the real ones are. There's definitely girls out there that are real. Okay, I hear you on that one. Because, man, there are. I think the word bitch is just both for like those same chicks that you're talking about, but also there's a lot of dudes that act like bitches nowadays too. That's why I hear from women when they say like, yo, these dudes are acting like women now, they're acting like bitches. I 100% stand with what they're saying. Like, not even to suck up to women. Like, in real talk, a lot of these guys, they're acting like females. Like, us as men, to get a woman to, like, fully fall into where, to be happy, for the women around you to be happy, you gotta be, like, fully in your masculine energy, which means, yo, be funny, be, you gotta be happy. You gotta be the one that's got high energy. We have more energy generated in these vessels, so high energy, make them feel safe, make them feel protected, be the ambitious one. We just watched him get Mufasa right there. They don't take upgrade, that was badass. Hey, man, we sent him into the dark eco. He's lost. He's lost his shit. I gotta put him out of his misery. Hold on, let me JFK him real quick. Hold on, let me just put him out of his feet. There we go. I got you, buddy. I love how ADHD this shadows and how we go all over the place. It's pretty fun. We went from talking about buggers to sim stuff to this about real life stuff. Awesome. Tell you, man, streaming for me is like therapy. It's therapeutic. Yo, I went to therapy before. Yo, this is a better experience than that shit. I'm telling you right now. And it's free. So. The Yeti level is caca. One programmer had a few days to program it from the ground. This level, this Yeti level, it's the damage impact here is crazy, but I like the ambiance. The ambiance, oui. Personally, for you, Ratchet and Clank 2, Ratchet and Clank 3, and Gladiator, and Ratchet and Clank Tools Destruction, your favorite ones. I gotta go back through the future series, man. I really want to play through it. This is gonna be a Ratchet and Clank summer. For sure. Definitely gonna try to get through this summer with this. Shadows, wait, Aaron tried to me too. Hey, yo. Shadow says you blame the women, they get everything they want by being whiny and good off their looks. I don't agree with it, but I see why it's happening so much. I agree with that too. It's very complicated to like pinpoint exactly where it is, but I hear you on that one. I hear you. Because I also noticed, like, with that part, like, the argument can be said that as we've empowered them, that guys actually, like, listen to what some of these women say, and it's like, especially the ones that are getting kicked in the nuts, and what these women will do, especially the ones that are, like, rogue and going crazy with power, they're programming it to make men hate themselves, and that's part of, like, it's the mental warfare that goes on, like, instead of uplifting people, they will drag them down just to kind of win in the competitive aspect. That's how brutal that nature is. So it's a complex subject. But I hear what you're saying, Shadow. I just gotta be very careful with where I tread. very careful. Wait. Okay, we can swim with this. So we raise the water pressure through here. Is there any secret passages down here? I think there was one or something. They gotta be hiding some shit. They gotta be hiding some shit here. Jelly didn't consider. Aaron's bugging Jelly in the chat. Where the? Yeah, Shadow, he says, didn't think about all women, now would have been bad otherwise. Hell yeah, Shadow, exactly. Like, Nalu should be in the chat. Yo, I looked at the Discord real quick. See, that's the good thing. I have the Discord open in the side here, so if you guys want to send GIFs and stuff, send it in the Discord or anything like that. This man put the Lilos. He's touching me. That's exactly what I see y'all doing. It's literally that. It's literally Aaron and Alex. You hear about the new Naruto game? Naruto Connections? Yeah. My boy Anubis is training night and day on that shit. Look at these proto pets. Night and day to whoop everyone's ass. Yeah, we got some gems like Nalu, like good-hearted chicks like that. Just like Krista Nova as well. She pulled up, like... Whenever you find like a good woman, we gotta give them praise. Like a really cool women like that, you gotta give them praise. Versus the ones that are... It'd be like, yo, how come chicks like Bad Baby are getting all the praise and the ones that are cool, funny and stuff like that, they need more of it, you know what I mean? Exactly, Shadow, exactly.
Hey, nice digs.
Yeah, it's a little remnant from my previous life.
You were reincarnated?
No. My Megacorp days. They've got a very generous bonus package.
Right. So now that you've
Did
got
y'all
your
ever
ID
ship these
badge,
two?
How do we take out the proto-pet?
Watch this.
Mommy, where do proto-pets come from?
Why, they
Hey, yo.
come from Megacorp, dear.
What kind of commercial is this? I missed the 90s and 2000 commercials. Look, it's Amazon.
From right here in our factory. Your little friend.
Sock 'em boppers. Or that Spider-Man thing.
Each protopet is given a name and birth certificate.
Yo, they're branded. Look at this garb.
Our training system helps mold your pet into a wonderful friend that you'll cherish forever. So the next time your child asks,
Mommy, where do proto-pets come from?
This is evil.
can answer with confidence. They come from Megacorp.
That is crazy.
That factory is using the original.
Sniper, do an exclamation mark Discord in the chat and it'll pull up the Discord link.
Exactly. If we can take out the original proto-pet, that'll shut him down permanently.
20% off a complete service at Groovy Lube.
Yo, Shadow.
This
I can't say it. I'm just gonna be. I could do that monkey meme, the red monkey meme.
Sure you want to split up?
Well, Megacorp's
You
orbital
want-
defenses are nasty.
You want a chick that has much of a height difference as you to Angela and Ratchet? Oh my god.
Just be careful.
The Amazonian love.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, same. Bro, if I found like an Amazonian woman like that, yo, my kid going to the NBA every single day. He just no school for you. You hooping, kid. You hooping. The family generation, the legacy, the genetics. You using that shit. You shipped him Shine Greymon? Okay. At first, but then he went to other galaxies. This man says, sometimes I want to be a little spoon. Sometimes I want a woman that will just throw me. Yo! I gotta add some more sound. Yeah, I gotta add some more soundboard stuff, man. There's so many thoughts that just went off into my head. I ain't gonna lie. Man. My intrusive thoughts are speaking through Shadow. Yo, the moonstone straight for bolts. Oh, illusion. Yo, we actually did so many things so fast in this. Damn, time flying. Time flying while we playing. Okay. Now we have the Proto-Pet Factory. We are in the final level just like that. And this was so much more stress-free from the previous one. Break into Megacorp headquarters. Shadow mode to be like Short King Farquaad. Yo! Farquaad it up. Because I know y'all know how to have fun wrestling with your girls. Man. Okay, we're in the final area already. Look at that, Big Bubba's place. I don't have a leveled up bouncer, so we're just gonna use this the entire time, try to level it up on the way. Because the bouncer's the key to the final boss. You see. Yelly, do you see? I am trying to speak the como se dice. I love when I try to speak Spanish in the chat. Like, I'm still trying to learn since I'm living in Miami. Nalu's been coaching me, and I've been practicing with Jelly and Lone Wolf, and I just love making it. I love when I try to make, like, I be saying the stupidest shit in the most fucked up accent just to make them cringe a little bit. Odally, my amigos. This is a grind rail. Yes, I remember this is a bolt up here. That's always fun. I remember that from my guide. I just had to do it. Odally, mi amigos. Let's get the mariachi band and do some como se dice carne asada tacos. That's Shadow's favorite. You know what I mean? Righteous, dude. Mucho gracias. You fucking me up on SF6. I feel like whenever I'm in the chat with them, you can feel the cringe through the whole Discord. You can feel it like through their, you know when you get chills, you can feel them like, Every Latino, every Latina that hears that, what the fuck? Okay, we gotta use the bot.
This receiver bot can hypnotize other robots. To hypnotize another robot, aim, then press circle.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just making the lawnmower sound effect. That's how I practice rolling my R's, because I could never roll my R's until you guys pointed out that if I keep saying that, that's me rolling my R's. So getting my tongue used to that so I can start actually using it in words like pedal. Yo, you're making me feel like Jim Carrey when that. I feel like Jim Carrey trying to say some words. Like on some dumber shit. Listen. I just self-destructed. Shit. We gotta go all the way through. What will you be playing after? We're gonna do some Final Fantasy. I want to see how far we can go with that after we beat this. I might jump back in on here for challenge mode though. I want to go through like on a speed run. But definitely want to play some Final Fantasy tonight. I haven't played in a minute and I said I was gonna play today. We still have to beat that game because it's such a magical adventure and I haven't played it in over a week. Last time we played it, it's just that there's a lot of button mashing. But I gotta finish that story because I remember everybody finished it and I haven't yet. Even Anubis be critically, he don't even speak it any better. That card I saw, I'll be hitting. And they'll be hitting. It's like Borderlands actually requires co-op. A rated Destiny, see the ADHD at work. Have you seen the Fortnite stream? We got so easily distracted. Hold on, let me not blow up this bot. Gonna open up all of these switches. Laser focus mode. Yo, back up. This bot is actually OP. There we go. For some reason, Amazon headquarters has these swing shots that we have to get through. I love how the last area, it does have the final boss stuff. Like, look at this. This is some dark Black Air Force Energy Avengers headquarters looking shit. Oh, Megacorp. They are so happy and bright and colorful. We got the prototype. Let me hit this with the bouncer. Nice. This is the only gun I think I'm gonna try to run this through. Do it. Crazy. What are we usually streaming? Right now we've been streaming all the PS2 classics. This week too, I want to jump back into Kingdom Hearts. So that's, be on the lookout for that. Could summarize one encounter that's pretty easy and your homies be messing it up. Okay. Source says you can make yourself sound like a Spanish soap opera if you give you Spanish words. Yo, same. I mean, I used to watch Spanish soap operas when my mom used to take me to the laundromat. And it used to be on the background. Yo, thank you for following, Zach. Let's go. Welcome to the fam, man. Here on the channel, like, I try to keep up with everyone's lives. With my big ass head, I got a photographic memory just about with everyone. And we all, like, after the chat's over, everybody just jumps into the Discord. We all share our lives and spread a bunch of jokes. And it's just one big community that we have here. And everybody here, super loving, super funny. All of us have like the same sense of humor and stuff like that, and sharing gifs, sharing our stories, always helping each other out, playing video games at night. So thank you for joining it. And like to anybody else that also follows, like if you guys want to, even when the stream's off, we're still connected to the Discord. So real talk, and everybody supports each other's streams. We try to pull up, show the same love. That's been the goal for this year for me specifically. I realized, it's like, damn, we have such a dope-ass community here, and thanks to the Discord, I really double down on making the Discord as like friendly of a place as we can be. It's just been like every single day. It's just been fun. Every day you wake up, I love being in there. Like it's just always a blast. The stream never ends. The conversations, the fun never ends. And then like even at nighttime, everybody's off of work. We all get into a game. Everybody's throwing hands, shared memories, shared laughs. So. That's what my intentions for this year has been. It's like, yo, let's build this community up as much as we can because it's fun. It's fun. There's not really any, I can't even say there's any hate. It's just like we have a group of like-minded roasters. And everybody's quick on their feet. The Among Us streams kind of prove that too, so. It's a great time. And there's nowhere else I'd rather be, bro. Because then you go outside and then you meet some of the robots in real life. You're like, yeah, I'd rather be chilling with the online fam. Y'all ever had to go to like, when's the last time y'all had to go and wait in line at like a retail store and you see some of the NPCs and you're like, bro, how do you function? Or you can go to the just chatting section sometimes too and you can see some of these guys get kicked in the nuts too. There's also that. I just used up every one of these bouncer shots and leveled up the gun halfway. Let's use the Devastator, just the next one on the list, because this is going to be my backup gun during the final battle. Damn, I'm getting shot a lot. These guys do less damage than the Yetis, though. Those Yetis was clapping the cheeks. Bug in the cheeks. What kind of humor is that? We got dark humor. We got every type of humor. Comedians all over the place. It's nothing but love in this Discord in the funniest ways. In the funniest ways. See. Play show probably gonna be low-key be pretty good. Hell yeah, bro. I used to watch Telemundo. You have no faith in Kingdom Hearts 4, Shine Greymon? I ain't even gonna like say anything about that one. With the realistic graphics and stuff, I'm just gonna have like an upbeat attitude towards it, but I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again because that is the greatest one of all time, and that's the one I've been craving. You roast me, I roast you, says Jezza. Yo. Everyone got something funny to bring to the table. Every single one. I think every single one of you had made some iconic joke that has made me crack up and die of laughter. You hate motherfuckers that start combos, then you give them dry as fuck answers, they keep talking like a motherfucker. I didn't know you like that. Shut up. That's that New York attitude. Aaron too. Aaron, that's probably Aaron at work. That's probably y'all at work, I'm guessing. That's not those work NPCs. I was like, yeah, yo, the fuck is this? Yo, stop talking to me. Yo, can't you get the hint? I want to talk to you, motherfucker. Oh. Hey, yo, comedians. We got puns, dad jokes, dark humors. Yes, Chesed already knows. Chesed already knows. Even when you just see like non-stop GIFs in the chat, we'd be speaking like through art, so it's just straight GIFs back to back to back. And like there's just moments where everybody's like in sync. It's the beautiful part of it, man, and that's like my realization for this year. That's one of the things I'm grateful for this year, like seeing how awesome our community is. The only way a person would hate our community is if they're like really uppity, like they got a wedgie up their ass or something. There's no way. Do I have to suicide bomb this thing or something? Let's see. Hey, turn the camera once. I want to see. Wait, turn to the camera once. I want to see what I felt. Yo, there's this one meme when I turn to the camera. That's why it's like every time I turn to the camera again, yo, every single time they bring that one up. I gotta turn that one to an emoji though. I really gotta do that after the thing. This should be hilarious. Gotta do some more reactions. I'm waiting for some more fucked up shit. Humanity gotta do some weird shit again and I'm gonna react to that. And there it is. I just saw somebody posted it to the Discord. It's right away on cue. This shit still ain't an emoji yet. Yo, right away. Where was the switch for this shit? It's in one of these rooms. See, y'all got me distracted. And now the YouTube audience that watches this on Rewind, they're gonna be like, Paul, why don't you focus? You gotta focus on the game. I just have to kill everything on sign. This is not a checkpoint. I'm not dying. Yo, what up, Kirsten? Yo, I'm doing amazing. Having a fantastic day. I hope you're having a blessed one too. How you been? Cats like True or they're a Karen. Yeah, pretty much. If they're not like if they're not uppity and if they're not having good vibes in the chat, they're the Debbie Downers. But our chat, like our fam right here, funniest people I've ever met. Good vibes all around. I feel like our group, any bad vibes, we kind of deterred anyway with how happy and funny our shit be. Even when when we're debating stuff, it'd still be in the funniest of ways. Where is the switch? Do I just have to keep switching bots till I kill everything? They're just making me retry this. Is this actually me failing it every time? Hold on, guys. Focusing. I speak in GIFs. They hold a Miriam word. Yeah, I speak in GIFs too. What's crazy is like with how fast our minds work, GIFs and memes actually translate like our thoughts and emotions a little bit better. It's like the futuristic. It's like you're talking through the speed of light with GIFs and memes, especially like SpongeBob memes and stuff. If you really think about it, you're translating your whole thoughts and emotions through art at the speed of light. Finally, there's the button. Give me this. Is there a swing shot or something? Or did they just open that behind me? Behind you. Continue point. That de bio. Did I just cut you having fun? Good chat. Do you watch Bursley? Burleasy? No? Yo, for a second I thought you... Yo, I read that as, yo, Paul, you watch Chris Breezy? I'm like, Chris Breezy? Rihanna? Douche. All I heard was... That's how fast my mind goes. Shangri-Ma, I love you streaming these old games like Ratchet and Clank or Mega Man. Bro, I gotta jump on another Battle Network stream. It's just that, yo, I'm trying to build the audience to the point where, like, if we can get 100 viewers consistently, we could play any game we want. That's what I'm trying to get to. So right now, I put Mega Man on a hiatus so we get through all the old PS2 classics, getting all the old fans back in here. And then once we get to that point, man, I'm gonna play everything. Everything's coming through. That says this is probably the best community you've ever been a part of. Yo, I will say the same. I will say the same. Best community. Sources, if you get your 69 challenge mode on up your arse, you can use the riders to destroy. I think everything. Yo, Kirsten says, not too shabby, just waiting for your work shift to be done. You need a nap. Yo, how much longer you got? How much longer you got? Aaron, that's what you read too? Chris Brazy. Chris Brazy. Silva, what's your most memorable joke? This man put me on the spot right on the thing here. Silva. When you said bugified, like that's the first thing you came earlier today, bro. They're gonna bugify everything. Neil Druckmann in the bugification. It's gotta be something amongst those lines. But Silva, your character in my mind is more of like the helpful guy. Like good vibes, you're very helpful. Always trying to like be happy. It's just that like whenever, especially today, I had a chat with you in the Discord. I was like, yo, you gotta be more confident with what you're gonna do, more confident with your goals. You gotta say with your chest what you're gonna do with your dreams of being a game developer. The reason why I be talking to you like that, yeah, don't say, do you believe in me and stuff like that? Because I see my younger self in you, and it's like, when I see that shit, I'm like, if I was talking to my younger self, nah, bro, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, bro. 2 hours exactly. Hang in there, Kirsten. Those hours they're gonna fly by. They're gonna fly by. Sending you my energy. Message is always a blast and talk of many peeps in the present. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And if it wasn't for the Discord community, right, this whole fam, this community that we built here, I wouldn't have watched Berserk. I wouldn't have gotten into Cyberpunk. I wouldn't have done all these things. And you guys pulled me into so many epic parts of the culture, and I'm grateful for it. And someone just sent an Uncle Ruckus gif in there too. Man, why? Why? No, what is going on? I just see it with the corner of my eye. That's the good part. It's like you can do all the things you can't say in the Twitch chat, you can say it right there. So that's the unfiltered version. That's because that's my chat. And you know me, I don't care too much about shit unless someone's like intentionally trying to bully somebody, but I've never seen that. But other than that, like I already know me, we don't take things too serious. I'm not the guy to get uppity about jokes. Like I know other people, that was one of the things I always hated as a kid. Like if I ever joined like some of the gaming chats that I joined where the Discord owner would be super uppity. You say anything about them, they get super serial and triggered, and they're super emotional. And it was dudes, like straight up dudes that I used to look up to, like the heroes that I used to look up to in video games and shit like that. They used to be like that. But me, whenever you guys ever see me get like that triggered at anybody, I get triggered over video games that break my heart, The Last of Us 2. But when it comes to like our jokes, you never see me get like, ugh, how dare you? How dare you? Making fun of me and my big head. We try to take ourselves pretty serious. Like, we try to like be chill about it. You know what I mean? I try to go into that Karen mode. The bounce is about to level up. We're going to get this level up right here. The only time I ever like raged on anybody for doing that type of shit is like if they're doing it in a way that they're trying to condescend me in the terms of like YouTube comments, or like if it's like if they're talking to like someone or my friends, like they're bad talking to my name. That's the only time I'd ever get triggered about that type of shit, because then there's an intention of that's just malice. You know what I mean? But when it's just fun in the Discord, you'd already know. It's all jokes. Kid stands in front of the cliff, but not Peter, who walks another meter. What? Yo. Keep playing, boy, and I'll get you. No, Aaron's about to become Super Saiyan Bugger. He's about to become the Bugger. Yo, he's about to change his icon to that Zarbon thing, and he's coming for you. Bring me the Bugger. Bring me the Bugger. Bugger, Bugger, Bugger. Kirsten says, I love that you say you guys, because it's really you that brought us here together. Oh, that's touching my heart. That is touching my heart. That was also like a realization, Kirsten, that I had this year, where This is why I tell everybody nowadays, this is how I realize to use social media in its fullest. And that goes back full circle to what we said earlier in the chat, like comparisons, the root of all, like of the disappointments that this society is facing nowadays. Use social media for whatever you love doing. This is what I learned through YouTube, and this is something that I really want to preach. Like if you love a video game, use your social media for that, not to flex on anybody. Use it like that. That's what I did with here on the YouTube channel with Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. The things that you love, whether it be the animes you love, whether it be the music that you love, whether it be the gaming that you love. And then because of that power, as cliche as it sounds, that power of whatever you love, it pulls all the like-minded people like you together. And that's what you see. And then you meet the people that are supposed to be in your life right there. The people that are supposed to be in your life are right there with it. So that is the best advice I can give everybody, and that's how you use social media the way it was meant to be. Share what you love through here. You'll attract like-minded people, people that relate to you better, and then there you go. Yo, Shady 2K15 with the resubscription. He says, I've watched you since I was like 15 to 16 years old. I love you, Paul. Love you too, Shady. I always recognize your name. That is what's up. That's what's up. Thank you so much. Let's go. Hype in the chat for Shady. Let's go. Bing bong. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Monkey says ribbing each other makes us stronger. Let's go. Let's go. You got lucky with that nanotech level. You see that, Dom? Reverend Uncle Ruckus in the chat. Yeah, they're still going with the gifs in the chat. You see this? This is crazy. We got to put these kids back in the COD lobbies. Oh my God. I can't be COD lobby Paul though. If I was COD lobby Paul against the opposition, see me, anybody curse out anybody on my team, I'm going ape shit on the other team. That's how I used to be. Like, anybody talk shit about somebody on my team, I will be the one to like go full Rottweiler on the other team. I miss that shit though. Nalu, yo, what up, Nalu? 8 PS2 HDMI hooked up. Let's go, Cheza. City boss. Provide some good form of company to the community. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We try to uplift each other, man. Everybody tries to help each other out. And that's what I noticed. And even like with everybody's streams, everybody tunes in, everybody tries to show some love. Never try to make anybody feel like alone. That was also the other thing that I learned this year. So like build a community out of the stuff that you love. Never try to make anybody feel alone, especially if it's this community, because like if we all share the same interests and stuff, that means you got a soul. That means you got a heart. Compared to the robots out there, we want to make sure, like if you got a soul and a heart, I got to make sure that you don't feel alone. You know what I mean? That's like my mission. Versus the NPCs. It's like us versus whatever NPCs bots are out there. That's the way I view it. I'd rather that than shit you see nowadays. Shadow with 2 gifted subs. This man stays showing the love to everybody. Yo, bless Shadow's heart. Can we get some hype in the chat for Shadow and everything he's done? Oh my God, this man with the culture, this man with the Street Fighter, this man with the Cyberpunk, and bringing the love to the chat and just blessing everybody as always. Yo, love to Shadow in the chat. Let's go, let's go. There's a reason why his name is all over. You see him, he's just always bringing the good vibes. And as I say that, I read Aaron's thing, Jelly wishes to be bug. No. No, let's go, let's go. I gotta give recognition to the fams here that do good like that. Let's get it. Let's get it. The hype, let's get it. The gifted subs, blessing it. He's blessing it like Oprah in the chat. Let's go. The Quasar hype, let's go. They're selling a different narrative. What is going on? Nalo, you see this? It's not this. Yo, populated the stream like you populated my YouTube feed back in 2013. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, man. Let's go. Let's go. That's amazing. Every time I read that, it's like, damn. Damn. I would have never, ever thought that, like, I would still be here on YouTube, still doing what I love, and then you guys bringing the love right back. It's just a blessing every single day, man. And look at that, we're about to start up a hype train. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, yo, Jelly. Jelly. I can't wait till Jelly gets another mic and we could hear him like legibly without having to get subtitles or like Naruto hand-side translations. Cause yo, when his mic is working, he gives him the best calls. When his mic isn't working, he starts to sound like Kenny from South Park. He's like, I'm behind you guys. Hey yo, get the ukulele. Get the ukulele. Hey yo. This man turned the ukulele into some predatory apology. No! No! Yo, Dom with a gifted sub, sending love right back to Nightmare King. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go. Man. Dom is like the Wikipedia for most of these games too. Like that's what I have his character associated with. And also like King Monster Hunter. But yo, thank you so much, bro. Dom has been streaming Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. And make sure you guys tune in for that. He's always sharing it to Discord. I always try to pull up as well, guys. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Let's get it. Let me just take out this. Did you just eat all my bullets? Alright, can I snipe these guys up here real quick? Let's pull back. No, I missed that. I botched that. Aaron be roasting me for this shit. This is how you aim at Fortnite. Oh, he did? He did. Okay. Let me get this last one. Oh, he's taking cover. This NPC's smart. He's smarter than the average human NPC. Still got him. Okay, wait. Is the other one in the cover system back here too? Because he didn't die. Yeah, he is. Look how smart these guys are. They know the lines of sight. Kirsten says, I have your first slide-through playthrough downloaded. You have it downloaded? What? What? Because it's a comfort playthrough. You fall asleep to it here and there and enjoy walking it. Hopefully that doesn't sound weird. That's not weird or creepy. That's what people would always say. But like me hearing that, wow. I'm like, that's awesome. That's awesome. People always say that it brings in that relaxing vibe. For me as like a creator, I have that Mr. Beast in me where it's like I always try to look for the flaws in whatever I did as a younger, like anything that I can improve upon. But like when I hear that, it's like I genuinely hear it as like a compliment. It's not weird. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Kirsten. Only stop it and leave it as older brother. But I'm Static. How you doing in the chat? Shout out to you're also one of the Wikipedias. You are. Even though you haven't played Monster Hunter in weeks, this man's still trying to pull us back in for that August update. I have us associated with that Monster Hunter era on that channel. Like that whole month we were playing, it felt like years of battles on the battlefield with the squad. Damn, this whole room took almost everything out of me and I just casually did it while talking to the chat. You see that? You see that? The power of friendship, the power of Taya and the heart of the cards. Yes. Flabbergasted. Let's hack this shit. Nala, what did you miss? So we're currently fighting our way through Amazon headquarters here in the game. And if you look back in the Discord chat with the Lilo and Stitch meme, he's touching me. That's Aaron and Jelly right now. I called him Jellin or Jelly. I just say Jellin. My mind be rushing so fast that like the two words that be like formulating in my head, like in the sentence, start to fuse. I realized that my physical body can't keep up with my thoughts, especially off the Red Bull. I can't jump down here because these Gerbers are going to end up slaughtering me. Look at them. As soon as I kill them, they keep hatching. Those just spawn out of thin air. They're sliding and shit. Yo, I got 1 HP bar. If they hit me up here, I'm gonna be pissed. No way. Do I have to melt the ice? Oh! I saw that coming. Don't tell me I did that whole shit over. Don't tell me I did that whole shit over. No way. No way. No way. They did just not wreck me like that. They did not just wreck me like that. No way. No way, bro. No way. No way. Whoa. I gotta do that whole shit over. They just botched my checkpoint. No. We're going to intermission real quick. Hold on. We go to intermission. God damn, they really did it. They did it.